Just over a month ago, Lee County resident Micah Messer stepped up to the podium at the Lee County Commission meeting, and his goal was to pose a simple question to the committee.
I have a simple question. There's a camera up behind me up on the wall that streams the whole commission meeting. Why is citizen comments not included?
As is common in the citizens' comments portion of the meeting, Messer's question did not garner a response from the 6-member commission, and once his 3 minutes were up, he returned to his seat and the citizens' comments continued. The camera that Messer referred to, which was set up in 2019, remains in the meeting room and streams all commission meetings live once the citizen comments, now put at the beginning of each meeting's agenda, are complete. The Commission's decision to remove the comments came during the July 12, 2021 meeting in which Chairman Bill English referred to several recommendations made by other members of the Commission.
Well, I think it would be a step in the right direction to help to consolidate our meetings, if nothing else.
I agree with Commissioner Long. I think it'd be an improvement.
Messer believes that the removal of citizens' comments is not just about consolidating the meeting, but is more complicated than that.
And this kind of really spiraled in the last couple of years when a lot of things have been happening here with the trash mandate and things like that. Businesses being basically kicked out of Lee County. In fact, Fire Tech Services is completely out of business because of that mandate. No one really knew about it until some citizens brought it up on like Facebook groups because the comments were removed.
The trash mandate that Messer refers to was a contract that Lee County signed with Arrow Disposal Services, which allowed the company to be Lee County's sole provider of curbside pickup and subsequently shut down the dumpsters surrounding the county where citizens were able to dump their trash themselves. With Arrow being the sole contractor, several local businesses that handled trash pickup were forced to shut down, and one of those was Viratech, owned by Lee County local and graduate of Opelika High School, Willie Philpott. Philpott started his company in 2014 and allegedly spoke out during the May 24, 2021 Lee County Commission meeting in which a public hearing was held regarding Lee County's waste management plan. However, there is no recording of that meeting available on the Commission's website. After the contract was given to Arrow, Philpott took to starting a petition, but nothing has changed since 2021. I reached out to Willie Philpott, but he declined to be interviewed in this story. Lance Farrar is a Lee County resident who ran for seat 4 on the Lee County Commission, and he corroborates Messer's story on the connection between the trash mandate and the removal of citizens' comments, saying that it all came down to that pivotal May 24, 2021 meeting in which citizens spoke out about the trash mandate.
So if you go to leeco.us, leeco.us, that's the County Commission's website. And you go to departments, you go to commission, you go to agenda, and then you type in the date you want to look at. May 24, you'll realize there's no video of that. Why was there a public hearing but there's no video? And then the next meeting, there was a video, and you see citizens' comments, public comments. And they realize that these public comments are actually showing our evils. They're showing what we did, the fraudulent nature in which we have operated. So they didn't want that on record anymore.
Hannah Lester has been a reporter at the Opelika Observer covering the Lee County Commission meetings for over 4 years, and she says it was more complicated than that.
During COVID and soon after when meetings were allowed to happen again, there were a couple of instances of citizens getting a little bit angrier during meetings. I believe it was soon after this that the commission kind of made a decision that they were no longer going to allow citizens' comments on the recording. But I do remember around that time having conversations where they were like, it's just becoming really angry, and they didn't think it was appropriate for that to be viewed by the entire county.
Lester says a critical moment came when Lance Farrar engaged in a profanity-filled argument with the commission, resulting in a 2-year ban from attending meetings.
I told them all to put their heads down in shame. They should be ashamed of themselves. They then started talking back at me. I told them what they could do with themselves, and I was arrested 20 minutes later.
Lester says that she does not anticipate any change to the current format anytime soon, while Farrar maintains his goal of bringing them back, even considering lawsuits.